Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another Warriors Den recap. Now last night's Warriors Den was pretty thin in terms of like massive information when it comes to new modes and all that sort of stuff, but we did get some information in regards to the reworked heroes and brand new heroes and season passes and stuff, and I was pretty angry, let's say, last night after I watched it, because they Ubisoft have backtracked a little bit on what they've said in the previous dens. I watched them all, I listened to what they're saying a bunch, and they have backtracked on several things. And on top of that, what they said was very, very concerning in regards to brand new heroes and of course reworked heroes. So I am going to try my best to be as calm as possible and discuss this as rationally as I can. But there is a very big conversation to be had here in regards to brand new heroes, reworked heroes, and of course just the hype surrounding For Honor in the upcoming season. Now let's go over what was actually said. So in the past, in previous Warriors Dens, they have said that after season 5 they will be bringing out brand new heroes, and they also said they'll be doing reworked heroes on top of that. They said of course season 5 was to focus on balancing, focus on the stability of the game, and of course to bringing in a bunch of reworked heroes, and then they'd be doing more later. And from what they said, that is completely fine. Season 5 brings out a bunch of reworked heroes, like, you know, dedicated servers come out, lag compensation comes out, arena mode, all that cool stuff, and then season 6 onwards it's supposed to be business as usual. We get brand new heroes and then some reworked heroes. What I thought was going to happen was they'd bring out the 2 brand new heroes and of course 2 reworked heroes, or maybe 1 reworked hero per season, along with those brand new heroes and brand new maps. That would be the logical thing to do, and that would be the best thing to do in terms of the health of the game. But I was a little concerned because they hadn't released any information on a season pass yet. Of course they're going to be tying brand new heroes to a season pass. That just makes sense from a business standpoint, and they did the same thing in year 1. So that was the first concern that I had. And the second thing that had me concerned was that maybe Ubisoft was going to take the easy road and they were going to go for the path of least resistance, the thing that's the easiest amount of work, and that was that they were going to replace the brand new heroes that we're supposed to be getting with just reworked heroes, and they were going to do the cop out like that, because it would be a lot of work to of course put in 2 brand new heroes and to put in some reworked heroes, but that's what's needed for the game. That's what's needed to keep the hype up in the game, and that's what's needed to keep people coming back to the brand new seasons and actually giving a shit. And unfortunately, both the things I was worried about seem to be coming true. So Damien last night, when asked, the very first question he was asked, okay, was any word on which heroes are getting reworks next, or if there are any new heroes coming. And his words were as followed: he can't tell us yet. New reworks are happening though. Maybe not the same number as season 5. Might be a lower number. Don't know when. We'll disclose in a few weeks, hopefully. And then he was asked later on again another hero question about brand new heroes, and he essentially said the same thing. He's gone, oh, you know, we're focusing on, you know, reworks right now. And he even said, we don't know if we're going to be getting all the reworks out this year. And that was the thing for me when it came to this. That seems like they're looking to stretch out these reworks over the entirety of the year. And if they're stretching out these reworks over the entirety of the year, that means we have no fucking clue when we're going to be getting brand new heroes. It could be season 7, it could be season 8, 9, who knows? It could be the year after. They said they're going to be making more, but he really just said, yeah, of course we're going to make more, but we have no idea when we're going to be bringing out new heroes, and that is really bad. And I'll get into why that's really bad in a moment, but let's just talk about the actual reworked heroes themselves. At least he said we're going to be getting more next season in terms of reworked heroes, and he said we'll be getting less than what we got this time, which is completely fine. They said that they want to work on the characters that really need it and, you know, focus on that more than anything when it comes to reworked heroes, which I was thinking from the start, okay, they put out a whole bunch in season 5, that's fine, but that wasn't something they're going to be able to keep up. It'd be more realistic if they put out, you know, 1 to 2, preferably 2 reworked heroes each season following. So season 6, 2 brand new reworked heroes. Season 7, 2 more reworked heroes, until the entire roster was complete. So when he said they were focusing on putting out, you know, less reworks, that wasn't the thing that got my mind blowing. That was expected. The thing that really got me is when he said that they're focusing more on that rather than putting out brand new heroes. Now, in terms of the heroes I think are going to be getting some love next season, I'm pretty goddamn sure, about 99% sure it's going to be Orochi and Valkyrie, because right now, those are the 2 that really need some love. They're very, very basic to play. They're very boring to play, and compared to the rest of the cast, they need some goddamn love. And he said they're going to be focusing on the ones that you know, really need it. And in my eyes, Orochi and Valkyrie really need a rework. So in season 6, probably going to be Orochi and Valkyrie, which is all well and good, but I can tell you right now that if we only get Orochi and Valkyrie reworks in season 6 and no brand new heroes, that's going to be extremely fucking bad for the hype of this game and that season season in general. Now, I'm not just talking out my ass here. I've been covering this game since it launched, okay? I've been there for every single season, and I have analytics to back up every single season. I have seen this game evolve. I've seen this game devolve as it's, expanded across the year and a half it's been out or whatever. The way this works, especially from a YouTube standpoint, is it goes as follows. There is the pre-season, okay? So just before a season is about to launch, there is a lot of people watching, my videos and everyone's videos. The content views are high because everyone's hyped for this brand new season. We then get details on brand new heroes that are coming out, and they get tons of views. Some of those videos I do get like 60,000 plus views. And then the season drops, and then once again, the views are really high because everyone's pumped for the season. Everyone's jumping in. Everyone's trying the brand new heroes. Everyone's enjoying the brand new heroes, or they're raging about them, whatever. People are paying attention to the season. They're paying attention to For Honor. And then we get to the middle of the season and everything drops, okay? Because people, they've tested out the brand new heroes. Nothing's new to them anymore. And then of course they go play other games, and then you have the hardcore people who are still playing For Honor. But the views drop, and then towards the arse end of the season, things are pretty stagnant, okay? The views are low, and then they pump back up again because the new season's coming out and everyone wants the brand new heroes. They want to see what they're going to be. There's hype again. Now when season 5 rocked around, I can tell you this right now, from the views, from people talking, from all that sort of stuff, people were hyped about the reworks. But they weren't solely hyped about the reworks, okay? It wasn't the one thing drawing people to Season 5. People gave a shit about the dedicated servers, the arena, training mode thing, and they gave a shit about lag compensation. Those were the really big things, and the parry changes. The hero reworks were just this cool little thing on the side that people were interested in. And the views in general and the hype around this season dropped off really fucking quick after the season launched. A lot quicker than it did in the past when we got brand new heroes. And that was because we didn't get brand new heroes. We had the same heroes we've had in the past, but they got reworks, and it was cool to see, and they did a great job with it, but it wasn't a massive hype thing that kept people going, holy shit, what is this? And all their focus was on For Honor. And now they've just basically flat out said, yeah, don't expect any new heroes for Season 6. Who knows about Season 7 and 8? And if that's the case and they're just going to be putting out reworked heroes, that's going to be a massive issue, because this year a lot of fucking big games are coming out, and that means For Honor is going to have a lot of competition, and the only thing that gets people coming back from season to season in order to have a look and see what's changed is new heroes. That's why people come back. That's why this game's like League of Legends. Every time they put out a brand new hero, people come back, they have a look, and they want to see what the hero is like. They want to test it out, and it gets people in the game playing. It gets eyes on the game. If all of a sudden there's no brand new heroes, no one's going to be giving a shit about For Honor, and they're going to be playing all these other games, and that's an issue, because if you do that for too long, if Season 6 there's no new heroes and less eyes are on the game, then Season 7 there's less eyes on the game because there's no new heroes. Even if they put new heroes in Season 8, the damage is already going to be done, especially if people have started to play all these other games. And they've had time to invest in these other games. Yeah, sure, they may be going to come back to For Honor, but it's not going to be as much as it was before. Now, yes, I know people are going to bring up the argument, and the devs have said this from the start. It takes about 6 to 9 months to create a brand new hero and get it finished. Now, people go, of course, we need, time. They need time. Realistically, from a business standpoint, with a business as big as Ubisoft, you don't think they would have had all the brand new heroes for year 1 completed before the game even launched, or near completed. There is no way a company as big as Ubisoft was going to take the chance on having to, pump out brand new heroes really quick to get them out in year 1. They would have had all the year 1 heroes pretty much done and ready to go, and then they would have started working on the year 2 heroes in year 1. That is the best thing from a business standpoint to do. That way you're not playing catch up. That way everything's there. You got time to polish everything, and it's set. So yes, it does take 6 to 9 months to create a hero, but they're creating heroes well in advance, and they even said themselves they have multiple teams working on multiple heroes once again, so they can get multiple heroes out, and they're not working on just this season's heroes and then they're like, cool, those are done, now let's get the next season's heroes out, and we're on this like time crunch. They're working on the entirety of the year's new heroes all at once, and they're getting it all done well before the year comes up, so that way they can put them out and refine them as they go along. So that argument that they don't have time to make these heroes, it doesn't hold water, because it's not true. And if you have any sort of business sense, it's not true. From what I can tell, this is simply just them being lazy and going, cool, instead of putting all this time and effort into these new heroes, we're gonna have to put time and effort into reworked heroes as well. Let's just, we'll still have the new heroes coming, okay? We'll still work on them, but we'll put, a whole bunch of people onto these reworks, and then we'll release the reworks like they're new heroes, and it's happy days, which isn't going to work. And I'm actually pissed off about it. I'm trying to calm myself down, because it just shits me, because that's not the way you need to go with this game. I've said this before in the past, and I'll say this again. New heroes are the the lifeblood of this game. It's the only thing that people give a shit about from season to season. If you stop bringing out brand new heroes, this game is going to die. Yes, you'll have the hardcore people who are going to keep playing the game regardless until they shut down the servers. I'm going to keep covering this game until they shut down the servers, but at the same time, for the majority of people who come back from season to season, they're not going to come back unless those new heroes are there, or they're going to come back, stay around for a week or two like they did with season 5, and then they're just going to fuck off again. And the fact that they haven't even said anything about a season pass either, which, you know, you brought a year 1 season pass, we're already into year 2, we're nearly a season down in year 2, and they haven't said a thing about a season pass. That means that the new heroes are likely a while away. I freaking highly doubt, okay, I highly doubt, and I will sell my freaking left shoe if Ubisoft starts releasing brand new heroes and they're not tied to a season pass. Because Ubisoft's a company, they love money. And what's a good way to get people to buy a season pass? Lock it to the new heroes like they did before. You get the week early access, it's a great system, it works fine. But the fact that they haven't even mentioned the season pass, they haven't got any details for it, and we know for a fact now pretty much 98% from what Damien said that there's not going to be any new heroes in season 6, then I doubt they're going to release a season pass for season 7 and 8. Like, I don't think that's going to happen for just 2 seasons. Now, I know Ubisoft is keeping quiet about this for good reason, because they know everything I'm saying is true. They just flat out came out and said, hey, we're not going to be bringing out any brand new heroes this season, or we're going to be bringing out, you know, 1 or 2 at the end of the year or something. There is going to be major backlash, and they know it's going to have a knock-on effect. That's why they're so quiet about it right now, but they need to be transparent and let us know what the hell's going on. Are we going to get brand new heroes anytime soon? Are we going to get a season pass anytime soon? Or are we just going to get these reworked heroes every season, and then, you know, maybe 1 or 2 heroes sometime at the end, towards the end of the year? They need to tell us what the fuck's going on with this. Now, they said themselves on the stream last night that they are planning to keep this game going for many years, okay? And they said that they have a lot of things in store to keep this game going and, you know, to keep people excited for many years. And it's great to look into the future, but you need to tell us what the fuck is going on right now. What exactly are we going to get for season 6? What are we going to get for season 7? And when are we getting these brand new heroes? Because that is the big thing that draws people back to this game. If I was in charge, I would be doing 2 brand new heroes a season with 2 brand new maps and 1 to 2 reworked heroes. That's what needs to happen until the entire, you know, original roster is done. On top of that, I would be bringing out brand new game modes like Siege mode. I would be bringing out arena mode, like an actual arena game mode, not just an arena, you know, practice mode type thing. I would be bringing out an arena free-for-all mode that people can just jump in and have a ton of fun with that. I know they don't want to give too much away, but they do need to give us some solid details, at least in the future. They don't need to go too far ahead, but just in the future, tell us what the fuck is going on, please. Because this is a very big issue, and I don't see anyone else really talking about it in terms of content creators. You know, everyone seems pretty silent on this front. They just brush it off like it was nothing. They're like, oh yeah, we're not getting any brand new heroes anytime soon. And everyone's just like, what the fuck? That is a really, really big deal. But that is it. I managed to do it without completely fucking losing my shit, which is good. And hopefully I got the point across to you guys how serious this actually is. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the fact that we might not be getting any brand new heroes in Season 6? We don't even know if we're getting them in Season 7. And what do you think about the fact that we might be only getting reworked heroes in Season 6? I really want to hear your thoughts on that, and let me know as well. It's not all doom and gloom. Let me know as well, if we do get only reworked heroes, which ones do you want to be? Are you happy with the Orochi and the Valkyrie? Or do you want maybe the Lawbringer, Warlord, other characters to get reworked? Which ones do you think it's going to be? And feel free to check out my Discord. There's a link down below in the description box. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And please share this video around. It does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.